Naxx is out, and there are a few hidden rules of WoW which you need to know. There's at least 34 of them. This might be 35. And that rule is, if content exists, mages must AoE farm it. And just why would a mage want to AoE farm Naxx? Well, let me show you. There are a couple things. There are a few things worth grabbing. If you want this garbage wand, you can get this. It's called Contortion. Good name, but I don't really like one-word names for things. What are you, Seal? You could disenchant this stuff, I guess, if you're really feeling frisky. But the reason is this neck. Not only is it like pre-bis, the chain of latent energies. This thing, well, look at this. There's one up right now. 2.5K, boom. Money in the bank. Is it worth farming over other stuff? Maybe not, right? But guess what? You can also do the 25 version. Little Bird told me that the 25 version is a little bit easier because there's more ghouls to hit, which means more clear casting procs, and then you just rinse and repeat. Haunting Call. You can farm it yourself. With a little bit of time and a little bit of discipline. That is the why. Now the how, well, let's get into it. I have a recording here I did last night. Late into the night. I am not an old man. I will go over talents and glyphs. It's pretty standard. The biggest hurdle here for this clear is mana problem. Blizzard costs a ton of mana, and the way to do that, make sure you have your mana gems and also the glyph of mana gem. And then I also take the glyph of mage armor, and I run mage armor, as you can see up top here. Pop a flask if you're really feeling like the extra juice. And also, this doesn't take much gear. I'm in like a few heroic pieces of gear. Not that great. As you can see, 1400 spell power. Not even hit capped. Like a champ. Let's go to where I started. The pole is obviously the most important part for with any AoE thing, especially a Blizzard farm. Once you get it set up, you're pretty much good to go. So I'm gonna ice barrier here. And then I like to hit invis right when I cross these skulls. So that is gonna make me go invis before pulling this left group. You cannot walk by the left group, so do not try. And there is a skull here on the ground. The second one, as you can see. Boom, boom. I do a little jump on it. Wow. Clear the invis. Pull that pack. Lance. Let's turn Naxx into a dang fraternity. Right into the block. Wait for him to group up. Boom. Blink out. I'm gonna stop right there. You do want to cancel block blink macro. Doing it like a little flam for your for your drummer fans out there. I know I've got a few. It's just not gonna cut it. So do a cancel aura blink macro. Put it right up. Put it up here somewhere. Just boom. Just 2 lines. The water elemental right coming out of that. So let's back up. 3 lances to pull the groups. Blink out. Ellie, freeze. And then I'm going to pop everything. Veins into crushing here. I set up my line there is what I was doing. I'm just walking forward and Blizzard. That gargoyle that is pulled, he resets right there. So don't really have to worry about him. You're going to want to use your clear casting as much as possible and get those free cost blizzards. Other than that, it's just classic AoE farm. There are 6 ghouls here, so we can probably speed this up. Crushing. Hit the mana gem. I did click that. You saw that. I didn't. I look down there and I don't know which keybind is which. I have numpad. I forget which one goes where. That's on me though. Using the clear casting for the free blizzard and just slowly walking. The only tricky part after you get them kind of the ghoul set up is the slimes. And the slimes move so slow you don't really have to worry about them, but over time they're going to be creeping across that middle part. Look at them creeping. And sometimes this one looks good because this is like best case scenario because I can then line them all up and then the slimes will go around the outside. Sometimes you don't want them coming across the middle too much. I did see another one up there coming in through, but just rotating the couple blizzards into Frost Nova like a boss. I did die a few times trying to maximize my time on blizzards because the slime auto range is a little deceptive. I will say that, but didn't take too long to get the hang of it. Also to note, there are some weird lampposts here. You can see in the bottom left that you're gonna hit with blizzards. You're gonna shoot blizzards up into the freaking ceiling. That's just part of the beast. That's just nature of the beast here. Kel'Thuzad will heckle you while you're here, so Keep your will strong. Also, I will post the build down in the comments, but also my Discord. If you are a member of my Discord, also that's a good time. If you do want to join the Discord, it's pretty chill. A lot of Ascension stuff is in there, builds that I've made, and then now some Wrath stuff. So the ghouls are dying here, and I just want to do one more piece of commentary. Ooh, quick Evo here. Could have been really frustrating. I could have tilted very hard there. You do need to have another person in your group to put this into a raid so that way you can enter. But once you kill, you don't really need to worry about the slimes. You can kind of just, as you can see, I'm just getting some distance. I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop all around the middle and just loot the corpses. There are 6 of them, so make sure you loot 6 things. Oh, nice green. That's it. That is the poll. Thank you. Love you. Subscribe.